My name is Rivas Mayoki and knitting. My son asked me to. I'm displaying my grandma skills. One of my grandmas taught me how to knit and another one how to do embroidery. How do you call that skill when you have the hook and you do it? Only I learned only one row. I didn't have patience for that skill. And mother taught me how to, I don't know words for those skills. Anyway, all skills for grandmas. Although people I know already went to grandma's period of their lives. They started having children younger than me. I am at the age that I could be a grandma, but I'm so, oh, I don't know. We will wait for that for a bit more. Anyway, today Croatia plays with Spain. I don't know. I'm considering to follow the game just by listening to the noise from the outside because it's too stressful to watch sometimes. But I don't know. I'm most worried before the 16 of them knockout series begin, because it's like, oh no, just not before that. And now if they fall out, I don't know, won't be such a disaster after the silver. But if they pass, oh, it will be mad again. Everyone will go into frenzy. The whole country is like on a football match. And if we lose, it's just like silence. Nobody's interested in Euro anymore. And if we win, it's like it's it's the only thing anybody ever speaks about. So anyway, the game today, I'm not in the mood talking about war. You see, I'm in a grandma mood. But I wanted to speak about Lucifer, I think. Lucifer, I just am watching still the final episode. I'm not so invested because I know it's not a final episode. There will be one season more. Anyway, it had so much one season more moments that I'm not so invested anymore. And I was thinking about good things to say, because I don't know. Is it okay to criticize things? I don't know. Critique, it was never my forte. It was my siblings are better at that. I'm just the one who likes to make a hype. Anyway, I wanted to talk about how Lucifer for me is such a family show. If there weren't such bisexuality everywhere and orgies, it would be really a fun show for the whole family. But I love it probably because there are bisexuality and orgies implied in the background, but the values of the shows are so really family oriented. It's all about family, mothers, fathers. It's a huge therapy session, I guess, and I like that. There's not enough shows that are so positive in a way. It's a safe show to watch, I would guess, although I don't know. They are tackling some serious issues, so I think it's best for them to stay as safe as they can. Anyway, I like that God retired. Spoilers, sorry. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Anyway, for me, the most damning thing for a show, movie, anything is the end. So I'm not still quite sure will I like Lucifer till the end, or will they spoil it for me, because I watched 90 K-dramas, and watching 19 K-dramas taught me that end is everything for me. If you end it badly, I know. And surprisingly, death and sad outcomes is not a bad end for me per se. It's worse when they make a false sad ending and they take it away to replace it with a happy one. I never trust that. Anyway, Lucifer is going on so long on extended seasons that it's starting to feel like we're watching Chloe Decker's Hell Loop. It just feels like her Hell Loop at this point. She's so sad this season, and That's the problem with romance. Romance is my main focus, and I'm in love with romances, and it's the main thing I write. I think the Dragon's Handler is the odd one out, the one where romance is not in the core center, is in the center of the story. But romance is really my go-to, and I love to see a good romance where people connect and where differences are overcome and where love conquers or all. But it's not an easy task to accomplish. As I enter my fifth book of my outer saga, I realize I really don't want to fall into traps of overextending will there one day phase of the relationship, because you can't ride that train for too long. It just gets tiring, and both for actors and for the audience, and you don't believe in their romance anymore. It just feels like these two people should just go their separate ways. If they were for each other, they would already have a long relationship and it would already be. And this way, it's such a common thing. I see it so often that in an extended series where there is no definite point where the series will end, the romance we end up with is more sad than happy. It's more like a surrender. I give up, I'm tired, I can't take it anymore, than a happy, joyful and romantic relationship where both parties are equally excited to be with each other. I mean, people, there are years and years before you. If you start your relationship with such emotions, what will be of you in 10 years? Anyway, she looks so sad, so defeated, ready to quit her job, and I'm like, this is not a romantic vibe. I had that worry in the fourth season already, and it came true. It just became tired. And we didn't even get the romantic part where they're just happy and blissful together. Although happy and blissful is bad for the story. Anyway, it's so hard to make a good romance, especially if your focus isn't the romance itself. And it's so easy to get lost and miss out on your moment of fulfillment, the moment where the two people would be happiest if they're together. And if you miss that moment, if you stall for too long, if you wait for too long and draw it out, the happiness gets lost. The mere joy those two people give to each other gets stale, and disappointment creeps in, and resentment grows. And even in fictional characters, they can't restrain the history that is between them, and you get this torturous romance that is more like a sacrifice than a joyful event. Anyway, no football today and nothing Bentley, just me being grandma and talking about my preference about romance. But I can't help it. I really, really, really enjoy a good romance, and when they hit the sweet spot that characters end up convincingly happy to be together, I'm all for it. But when you give me a female lead that lost her own agenda and her own story and just displays disappointment and is tired, most of all she looks so tired, just give the woman a spa, a foot massage, and let her sleep for a few days, and then we can resume. I don't know how this can be salvaged as a romance. Luckily, as a show and overall story arc and with the heavenly elements, it's good. It's okay. They did manage to maintain their tension. Although for those writers, I would advise them against taking on 20 episodes, because their story arc work better on shorter terms. Just each writer has its sweet spot. How long can you maintain tension and attention? And I think for Lucifer, all 8 episodes is the best. till now for maintaining tension. Although side characters, I don't know, I would like to see them more. It was sad. I was sad to see him go, but that's life. I don't know, if nobody died, it would be too silly. I don't know, not believable. Anyway, I have nothing against death and sad endings and sacrifices as long there is sense. I don't know, I'm all about give meaning to people, don't make them feel desperate. Anyway, that's it for me today. We'll see how my team goes, and will we have mention of sports anymore. See you around. Bye.